Hello, everybody. This is John Gerard with Optimum Financial Services. We are recording this on January 15th, 2021, market update. You'll be receiving this on Tuesday, January 19th, 2021. We wanted to go ahead and record it so we can get it out on Tuesday. Everybody, or lots of people, want to know, what are we going to do going forward? We're going to try to give you a little bit of information about that. Everybody wants to know what is the proper way to look at the stock market. Are we in a bubble is a question that has come up. We've asked ourselves that. Are we in a bubble? Is it going to continue? Lots of things have happened since our last market update. We just wanted to give you a couple of things to think about and maybe an answer to what to do in a time like this. So we'll go ahead and get started. So when we want to know what we think about the stock market currently, I just wanted to show you something that struck me. I went back and recreated charts of the NASDAQ. Now, this was the dot-com bubble. You can see this is 1998, 1999, the year 2000. Now, we all sort of know what happened after 2000, but I wanted to go back and recreate that chart. And then I wanted to put it up against the current chart. Now, if you look at these two charts, this is over the same basic length of time. Lots and lots of similarities here. This is 2000. Now, the NASDAQ, after it started to roll over in 2000, lost 80% of its value. That was brutal. That was not fun. That was not a good time. And I went through that as an advisor, but just wanted to show you. So we have sort of a build-up, very similar, kind of eerily similar here. And then we have a flattening period. Now, we did have COVID in 2020, which brought the market down very hard. Here we just have sort of a flat space. We did have COVID, and then we have the run start. And I don't know, that gives us a little bit of pause here. It looks, the NASDAQ in the dot-com bust, dot-com bubble, dot-com bust, you know, I don't know about you, but these are, if they're not twins, they're first cousins. So that gives us a bit of pause when we go back and study the charts of the dot-com bubble and the current run. This is the current run here. This is COVID. Of course, no COVID here. A little stutter step, drawdown, flat, COVID. Yeah, and then it takes off. So that's the dot-com bubble, dot-com bust. This is the current trend. So that makes us think, yeah, we're getting overdone here. Now, a lot of people have called and we've kind of talked about Bitcoin. This just goes back a couple of years. Now we follow Bitcoin. We actually know a fair amount about Bitcoin. Obviously, we don't recommend it to clients. It's extremely volatile. But Bitcoin is coming into more and more general usage. But we want to put the chart of Bitcoin up when we're trying to ask the question, are we frothy? Are the markets really frothy? Are the markets overdoing it? Well, Bitcoin in September was around, 11,000, 10,000, 11. This is 10,000 right here, 11,000, and right in that area, 39,000. So in just a few months, from 11,000 to 39,000 per Bitcoin. So this is what we call a parabolic chart. That a lot of people would look at that and say we may be a little bit overdone in here. It would be a reasonable thing to think. Now, we also look at what very, very small people that invest in very, very low price stocks. Penny stocks. Now here in 2020, here are some penny stocks that went to be worth over $1 billion in 2020. So and here are the names of the companies. In other words, at their lows, they were just penny stocks, and now they have a market capitalization of over $1 billion. So yeah, that is concerning to us that we may be a little bit frothy in here. So now, what to do? Well, let me go over this slide again. Every week, this was last week's initial jobless claims unemployment report, another 965,000. So every week, this is the weekly unemployment claim report. Every week we got 700, 800, 900,000. Now this one was a little bit worse than it has been, almost a million new jobless. So you look at these jobless claims week after week where you got 700, 800, 900,000. Now the last one close to a million new people claiming unemployment. And you look at charts like this, penny stocks that went over $1 billion, Bitcoin, the NASDAQ. You know, for somebody that just sort of looks at these things, it would seem to be that we may be a little ahead of ourselves here. Now, having said that, the question becomes, what do you do? I think the shortest answer for purposes of this video, this market update, is we're gonna maybe start a very, very slow roll back in, and if we get drawdowns in the stock market, we can get more aggressive with our purchases. We have plenty of cash in our accounts. Our clients have plenty of cash. We have bonds. We also, in fact, have gold. We have lots of things we could draw on to buy stocks with. We're very underallocated stocks. And quite frankly, the reason is because of the slides that we just went over. So we want you to know that you are ready should we experience some drawdowns, and we fully intend to do a slow roll into these markets. And if we get drawdowns in the stock market, we are positioned and ready to pounce. We turn cautious the second half of the year for a lot of reasons, mainly because of government intervention, direct government intervention into these markets. We did not particularly like that and considered it very artificial and could possibly be temporary. That's a whole nother set of issues that we won't go into today. But yes, we think the markets are getting, they are getting very frothy. In our opinion, we want to buy on pullbacks. We haven't gotten any, partly because of the government intervention in the markets. So we'll see. We're ready to roll. We want to start a slow roll into the markets, get more aggressive as we get a chance. And we continue to watch the economy and see if the economy is going to catch up to the markets or the markets are going to catch up to the economy. So we'll keep you updated. But anyway, just wanted to give you a quick market update on this. Please call us if you have any questions. Thank you so much.